For natural hair to retain length, it needs to be moisturized regularly. If your goal is to have a long, healthy, natural hair, then you must be moisturizing your hair regularly. But how do you know when to moisturize? Today I'm going to show you 5 signs that your hair is dry and that it is crying for moisture. Hi everyone, it's Akuya here. Welcome back to my channel. For returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. You know I love having you here. If you're new here, please you can look around, see if you like something, and then if you like me or what I'm doing or my channel, please click the subscribe button and be part of this family. I would love to have you here. Before we get into today's video, let me just enjoy some apple. I wasn't just enjoying an apple. You heard that sound? That crunchy sound? That is one of the signs that your hair is dry. When you touch your hair, by the way, this is not my hair. This is a braid, a protected style. I normally wear this, do something like this and wear it for like 2 weeks and then I get rid of it. I do it myself. I install this myself. Okay, so I'm just going to use this as an example. So let's say this is your hair, even though this is a kinky, this is a false hair, it's not my hair as I have explained. When your natural hair sounds like this, it means it's dry. Your natural hair shouldn't give you this sound when you touch it. So the best way of determining whether your hair is dry is by touching the hair. And this sound should tell you, that crunchy sound should tell you that your hair is dry and it needs moisture. The second sign is shedding and breaking. Breakage is one of the main signs that your hair is dry. Breakage is that, you know, that small, when you comb your hair and you touch your hair, that small hair that you see on the floor. The long strands are normally shedding, most of them, okay? Shedding, you normally see the root of the hair. It's kind of a white tip that you can see at the roots. But shedding is the short strands that you see, sometimes very tiny pieces. When the hair is dry, as I said, it falls off. Okay, so when you're seeing a lot of short strands on the floor, your hair is dry. It is actually crying for moisture. The other one is when you apply products onto the hair doesn't respond like it normally would. Okay, product application normally depends on your hair porosity. Hair porosity is just how your hair responds to product, how it takes in product. There are some people, when they add product onto their hair, it takes a while before the hair actually absorbs the product. But there are some people, as soon as they add product to their hair, it goes in. So let's say you are somebody that when you apply products, it goes in. That is the high porosity hair. And then all of a sudden you are applying product and it's not getting in there. Your hair must be extremely dry. When the hair gets extremely dry, sometimes it damages so much that nothing can be done. You just have to probably cut it off and start growing the hair all over again. But normally when product is not getting into the hair or your hair, you realize that your hair is not responding to products like it normally would have. It's one sign that your hair is dry. The other sign is your hair becomes very brown. Natural hair normally is quite black, and there are some people who naturally have got very black hair. Not very black, but when you look at the hair, it looks quite black, dark. And then all of a sudden it's turning brown. If you have a naturally brown hair, when your hair is very dry, it becomes light brown. It becomes like brown, very light shade brown. It means your hair is dry. Normally when the hair needs moisture or it becomes very dry, it changes color. So one of the main things to look out for whether your hair is dry or not is just study your hair. Look at the color. Is it changing? Is it turning brownish? Is your hair naturally dark and then all of a sudden it's becoming brown? Or is your hair quite, let's say, brown, but it's getting lighter brown? It is one sign that your hair needs moisture. Okay, and another thing, that's the last one, is when it takes a long time for your hair to respond to products when you apply them. I think I've mentioned one that I said it doesn't respond to products like it should have, but this one, it will respond, but it takes a longer period. Let's say when you spray some water on it, within a few seconds or minutes it gets into the hair. But this one, you see that the water is sitting on top of your hair strand. It is not actually penetrating into the hair strand. It is one indication that your hair is dry. One thing I would advise is to never allow your hair to get extremely dry. When it becomes extremely dry after some time, you cannot remedy it, or you cannot take it back to the state that it used to be. What you need to do is to cut it off, because nothing can be done about that hair. It is damaged and needs to be cut off. So no amount of product or trying different recipes or whatever, buying all the product on the shelf will remedy the situation. So all you have to do is to cut your hair off. But if you're trying to grow your hair longer, I would advise, as I said earlier on, never let your hair dry. Moisturize your hair at least 2 or 3 times a week, or as per your hair needs. So just feel your hair, it's your hair. Use your hand to touch the hair and feel it. And the hair will actually tell you if it needs moisture or not. So thank you for watching once again. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed already. Like, comment. As I always say, I love reading all the comments. And share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.